What's up? What's up? It's your boy Shampoo Master here, your famous internet nobody, and today I'll be showing off Baraka Scorpion. I know, very strange team. So I picked this team on a whim just because I thought Scorpion was cool. And come to find out, they have way more synergy than I thought they would. So time to show y'all. So the main thing I want to show off first is this, and it's gonna be. You can combo off the launcher, or you can combo off your armored attack, which is great. So the timing for it's is really fucked. That's another thing I wanted to mention. This team is very hard compared to like other teams you could play with Baraka. This team's very like call heavy. You gotta have the timing down like very well. It's insane. So the timer for this is gonna be, so Baraka has five hits on his stab? What is this called? Chop. My bad. So on chop, he has 5 hits. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you want to do it on the third hit of that. So you go So yeah, you want to call it on the third hit of that. It's very awkward. You just got to get it down, but it's the third hit of the attack you want to call Scorpion at. And yeah, it's really good. Another couple things that Scorpion adds to your team is you get the spear. So spear's really good against Kenshi, because when you're in the Sento sandwich, you just kind of get cooked, and Baraka's back forward 2 can just get blocked very easily. So instead, you can just call Scorpion, and he just gets you the fuck out of there. And you have 2 hits of armor, since Sento has 2 hits and Kenshi's doing a 2-hit attack. You can just get out of the pressure for free with that, and you're just full screen against Kenshi. So it's really good for that. Or if you want to not deal with the opponent's pressure on Oki, you can just be like, okay, call Scorpion, get me the fuck out of there, back to neutral we go. Obviously, Brock is great at neutral because his fucking normal's so gigantic and everything, especially back 3. And yeah, so that's another fun thing. Another thing Scorpion adds is the overhead. That recently got buffed. It is now -2 on block. And it's really good now. Like, obviously, like, it's funny because, like, this attack is 29 frames startup. Excuse me. And Scorpion's is 30, so you're like, dude, everyone always blocks the Baraka overhead. So you're never gonna hit anybody with this. No, bro, I don't know what it is. This move feels like, it looks like 30 frames. It doesn't feel like it. Everyone gets cooked by it, even offline. And the good part about it is that you get meterless combos off of it. So you can do something like, but yeah, that's another thing. See how awkward that is? Like, Scorpion just kind of like randomly puts him in a weird spot for you to hit. So, yep. Oh my god, I'm not doing it. Hey. There we go. Yep. And look at that, 36 off of that, where you would usually get about 18. So you get like double the damage pretty much, which is really good. Another thing is you can only do that off a couple of your strings. So you can do that off of 2-1. You can obviously do it off of back 1, just because this string just fucking, you have so much hit advantage on it. So that works. So you can do low overhead, which is kind of tricky to block for some people. And also there, I have to do a micro dash back with 4. So micro dash back 4. To get that hit, just for keep the same side. You can stay there and like wait for them to fall a little bit lower, then do it, so you can switch sides. So you can switch sides if you want. Another one is, that's it really. You can do it off standard 1 that if you really like, but it doesn't work with 1-2. It doesn't combo at all. Same with back 3, it doesn't combo. They can just block it. And yeah, so I'll show you the other combos too. So this is. Oh, another thing I wanted to bring up. So, you know the way I always say, like, this is the optimal combo for that? Is you gotta get both hits in the back 3. So, for some reason with Scorpion, it isn't as optimal. You lose, like, 1% or some stupid shit. So, you have to do 2-1, 2-1. And you get a little bit more damage. So, if you really do care, that's, like, the optimal one. Oh, I dropped it. But yeah, you get the idea. And the same thing goes for the 2-1 enhance. You just dash forward, do it again. Same thing. But yeah, I'll show you the combo. So 39% for that, which is great. Think about that. No bar at all, just straight cameo bar. And that's the thing about Scorpion, like you don't really care because he doesn't really add much to your neutral. Like you can use Scorpion to block projectiles, which is a really neat thing you can do. But for the most part, you're not going to be like doing much in neutral with Scorpion. So mostly he's just a combo fodder. So you pretty much always try to get your max damage with Scorpion just to use him to his like full utility. Like obviously like Spear is nice to have, but that's if you're in pressure. And probably if you're in pressure, it's already back. Like he comes back quick. Overhead kind of takes a little bit, but like Fireball, he starts charging as soon as he disappears. You can also if you really do want to hit someone like with some random shit in neutral, like the only neutral thing Scorpion adds for you is like you say run up overhead, just cook him with it like a dickhead. There we go. Yep. And yeah. So another one is another thing I wanted to bring up. So if I can get it, I'll just do this one just because it's quicker. So I know I keep doing this version. There's a more optimal version that I found. It's just I haven't got used to it yet, so I won't really show it off in the video. But I'll show you it. So for some reason that does more damage. Like it does, I think, like 2 to 1% more. And I think it's because Baraka Barrage, like the end, if you hit with the end part or the end hit of the attack, then you get scaled a lot harder. Whereas this one, Scorpion knocks them out of the last hit, so it doesn't scale at all. So that's why it does more damage. I haven't really practiced it much, but it does do more damage, and you can just loop it like I've been doing with the other ones. It's just the only thing, you switch sides each time, so you'll be going back and forth non-stop, so it'll be kind of awkward. But you will keep the same side if you use 2 Scorpions. If you use one, to switch sides. Unless you do standard 4 Chop Chop. And then you can switch sides with the Chop Chop. You know, like usual. Yeah. I'll show you the combo off of this. 42 damage off of that, which is really good. Like you're not hitting the 50s like, you know, like Lee May, just because like Lee May has so much versatility with the combos. Baraka is very like, you do string, end with a special, call Scorpion, do special, call Scorpion again. You know, the same shit. Whereas like Lee May is like, oh, you send him in the air, you do your combo in the air, send him back down to Scorpion, and then reset with knee attack and all that shit. Yeah, but Rocky ain't that fortunate. So another thing, I found a better optimal for Fatal Blows, so you're gonna be doing Ooh, look at that. So for some reason, I think 2-1 just scales less than back 3-1, which is pretty good. I hit him with the and I'm not pressing any buttons just to show you the neutral damage. So like 45, the 46%. And the other one's like 44, 42. So you get like an extra 2%. And and also that works with Scorpion too, just like you get more damage off of doing this instead of doing the back 3-1, obviously. I don't know why. What else can I show you? Oh, I can show you the stupid shit. So Miscellaneous Tech, here we go. So you can do the shampoo classic, which is always works, baby. You know, nice 27 off of a safe sweep. Another one is, so usually you never use this string. Like you never see a Baraka use this fucking string ever. And it's not bad. It just doesn't do much. But it's a mid, which is really good. So you can actually combo off it with Scorpion. So you get 30% off of that instead of, you know, 11%. So, you know, you take that. It's pretty good. And it's good because like if someone like is just sitting there not crouching waiting for you to do like 2-1 or stand in one or some other shit, you can cook them with that. And it goes pretty far too. Like Baraka will kick you mad far. And yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. I'll do the overhead. Also, be very cautious of your spacing with the Scorpion call, because Scorpion has 3 ranges. He has close, he has mid, and he has far. Most of the time, you're going to be using far and mid screen. But if you get close to the corner, keep an eye on how close you are. You can do down just to be safe. Down usually is pretty consistent with it, but sometimes it will like be fucked up and like he like switches sides depending on where the opponent is. So you might just like miss them entirely. So be careful with that. Trying to think of what else. Oh, this is the big one. You guys ready for this shit? You kid. Combo off the throw. Oh, look at that. Almost 25% for that shit. Hell yeah. So you got like a nice back throw combo starter, just like Liu Kang. So it's fucking lit. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm brain farted. I'm so excited for this team, for you guys to see all the tech I have. Another one is, let me show this off. You got a combo off your anti-air. Woo! You can combo off it down 2 again, just like Jax. Hell yeah. So it's pretty good. Look at that, 28. And I did like the optimal one at the end by accident. So yeah. Oh, I'm trying to see what else I can show off. I think that's really it. This team's really cool, and it does a lot. Oh, I gotta show you the corner combos. I'm sorry. I knew I was forgetting something. Yeah, I gotta have a list next to me next time I do these. So. Oh, messed it up. But yeah, you do the Baraka optimal that I've been raving and ranting over. Pretty much you did like the same combo as Jax. Nope, but yeah, you get around like 40%. Because this one's a little bit more awkward just because Scorpion, like, you have to do close Scorpion. I think if you do mid-screen Scorpion, if I can get it, oh my goodness, he will still hit, but far Scorpion's death missing. 40%. And the other one is obviously, you know. But yeah, you gotta get like 42, 43% for that, which is really good for the corner. It was weird because like mid-screen you actually get more damage than you do in the corner just because like Scorpion Call is just like, especially the optimal one I was talking about earlier, like I think he just hits them too close to you and your last hit will just hit them down, which kind of sucks. Another thing is, I'll show off. So obviously you can do back throw, but if your opponent starts anticipating it, they can start teching it really easily. Like same thing with Liu Kang. Liu Kang's faced the same problem, where they just like, oh, why wouldn't you just always do back throw? So if you do forward throw, I will warn you, they go far as fuck away. Like look at that, that's full screen almost. Like he has like the 5th or 4th most damage in like grab attack, throw attack. I'm sorry. So you can do shit like that, but you end up full screen. In the corner though, it's not too bad. You do forward throw, and you're on like down 1 range. You can still hit them from here and shit. So you can get some mind games going and shit like that. And it's really close, which is great. They try to down 1 you say, all right, cool. Ooh. Another thing I wanted to bring up, so I'll switch to player 2, and I'll have them do some of this. Be careful on Scorpion Call, just because if they anticipate it, they can down 1 you out of it. So obviously try to be good and try to hit confirm it. Don't just go willy-nilly and just fucking call it whenever you feel like it. Especially off of like strings like that. Like you can just always cook Baraka for it. I wonder if this one one has to be saber, right? Yeah, no, yeah. He takes too long to come out, so they can down one you out of it. So you have a down one happy opponent you're playing against. This be careful trying to mix him with it. I guess at that point you try to just hit him with a raw scorpion call. And yeah, pretty good. Also, the corner, I will say, it's kind of weird for the grab. Because, like, he hits them, like, super fast instead. So, be careful with this. Like, see what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do it as best I can. And another thing, you want to always call close scorpion for this. So, for some reason... I'll show this off. Ooh, yeah, that's the corner combo. So for some reason, I'll actually show this mid-screen just so you can get a better understanding for it. So when you try to call Scorpion, you got to call him as soon as Baraka flips him to the other side, and you have to call it neutral or close Scorpion. Because if you call mid-Scorpion, he ends up behind you, just fucking shooting fireballs. And if you call far Scorpion, he's literally in Narnia somewhere else. He's fucking mad far away. So they don't. The Scorpion isn't autocorrect in time. So that's why you gotta call close for that every time. Because, like, I would love to call mid-Scorpion or mid-screen Scorpion there, just the combo easier, but you can't. He just doesn't autocorrect at all the whole time the throw's going on. So it kind of sucks, but that's whatever. So yeah, that's the team. I hope you guys liked it. There's so much information to tell you about. It was very exciting. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Not really. Pretty much covered everything. But yeah, that's the team. I'll try to show some Combat League matches. Oh, and another thing I wanted to bring up. I knew there was one more thing. I will say the problem with this team is, like, you know, you have Baraka Jax or a Baraka Kano, Baraka Striker. You have like a game plan where it's just like, oh, just get in, get Unga Bunga on your opponent, and then have block pressure or have Jax do ground pound, hit both of you and get guaranteed damage. This team, you're just kind of playing regular Baraka. You're not really doing anything too cheesy. Like, obviously the overhead's nice, but like you're just kind of just playing regular Baraka neutral. So be aware of that. If you're okay with that, that's fine. Like, you just gotta play good. You can't just cheese them out and just be like, all right, time to just get a whole bunch of chip sequences and shit like that. You just gotta just play neutral, get in. It pretty much do basic strike throw type shit. But yeah, that would be the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you guys' support. And obviously, if you have any questions about the team, I can answer them for you. But like and subscribe. I'll be posting the Combat League matches probably like a day or two. So keep an eye out for that. But for now, have a wonderful day. And I love y'all. Deuces.